Alright, guys, welcome to another session of Exam Factor Teaches CUET UG Geography. Myself, your tutor, Akshat Passi, pursuing my second year in BA Honours in English from Hindu College. I had given my CUET UG examination in the year 2022, wherein I had scored 100 percentile in history, sociology, and English, and 99.2 percentile in geography. Besides, a bit about ExamFactor is a platform for A to Z preparation of competitive examinations, and in this case, CUET UG. ExamFactor is offering you mock test series in the subjects of accountancy, business studies, economics, mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, history, geography, political science, psychology, English, and general test. So basically, what you can see is that in nearly every single major subject across all three streams, be it science or arts or commerce, ExamFactor is offering you mock test series. Now, what is the importance of mocks? आपने पढ़ा होगा, even in UPSC mocks are said to be essential. It is said that you should do as many mocks as possible. So, what is the significance of mock papers exactly? See, the difference between CUET UG examination and other exams like board exams, for example, is that CUET UG is a competitive examination, right? Which is time bound, first thing. Second thing, it has plus and minus, it has positive and negative marking. So basically, in such scenarios, the more questions that you can tackle within a limited time frame, the more questions that you can tackle within a limited time frame, the better is it going to be for you, right? So, like I said, accountancy, business studies, economics, mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, history, geography, political science, psychology, English, and general test in nearly every single major subject across all three streams. ExamFactor is offering you mock test series, right? Next, ExamFactor is also offering you crash courses. Now, you might be wondering what exactly is the significance of a crash course? Look, there is not even a week left for the exam, right? And you might have this question that if I haven't begun preparation right now, will I be at least able to secure a seat in Delhi University? I'll be honest with you guys, if your preparation is not up to the mark at this point, chances are quite low that you'll be getting the cream level of colleges. The cream level of colleges meaning the 8 hour colleges like Hindu, Stephens, SRCC, Hansraj, Miranda, LSR. ये सब शायद आपको नहीं मिलने वाले at this stage, because if you haven't prepared at this stage, you probably won't be able to get enough marks in your CVT required to make it to these colleges. What I'm just trying to tell you is that even if you are not prepared up to the mark right now, you can still book yourself a seat in a central university of your choice. And how would you do that? How would you do that? You will do that using a crash course. So basically what a crash course does is crash course enables you to complete the syllabus within a very short amount of time. It has an exam centric approach. You deal with everything very efficiently, keeping in mind only those things, only those concepts which are important from the examination point of view, leaving aside all unnecessary details. Right? So, Crash Course is being offered to you in the subjects of accountancy, economics, mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, history, political science, English, and general test. And also as a bonus, as I've written here, आप नहीं आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे मैं लिखा हुआ है. As a bonus, you can refer to my tutor code AOPEF20 to avail a 20% discount on the purchase of any crash course or any mock test series in any subject of your choice. That's it. Now let's proceed with the questions. तो ये देखिए, we tackled these PYQs yesterday only, right? लाइफ टाइम माइग्रेंट हो गया था, हमको डिस्कस करना है ये यहाँ से। ठीक। Which of the following steel plants are correctly arranged in chronology of their establishment? Okay, okay. Look at the question carefully. Question says, which of the following steel plants are correctly arranged in chronology of their establishment? Which of the following steel plants are correctly arranged in chronology of their establishment? यहाँ पे कुछ स्टील प्लांट्स के नाम दिए हुए हैं. You have to arrange them on the basis of the year in which they were established. Is that understood? यहाँ पे बेसिकली यहाँ पे बेसिकली तीन स्टील प्लांट्स के नाम दिए हुए हैं. You have to sort them out. You have to arrange them on the basis of the year in which they were established. Right? So let's take a look. यहाँ पे देखिए, दुर्गापुर स्टील प्लांट है, बोकारो स्टील प्लांट है, भिलाई स्टील प्लांट है. Okay, let's take a look at Durgapur. What is Durgapur steel plant? When was it established? Established when? Durgapur steel plant, Bokaro steel plant, Bhilai steel plant. Okay. Steel plant, Bokaro steel plant. Okay. Correct answer is, guys, it's gonna be first, it's gonna be Bhilai steel plant, 1955. Then it's gonna be Durgapur steel plant, 1959. And then next it's gonna be Bokaro steel plant, 1964. Very essential dates, please keep in mind. First, 1955, which is Bhilai. Second, 1959, which is Durgapur. And third, 1964, which is Bokaro steel plant. Take next. Regional planning relates to development of various sectors of economy, area specific approach of development, area differences in transportation network, development of rural areas. Okay, interesting question. Interesting because options जो है they sound very similar. Options दो जो है जितने भी है they sound very similar, right? So regional planning relates to what? Development of various sectors of economy, area specific approach of development, area differences in transportation network, or development of rural areas. Please try and answer. Regional planning. It's talking about regional planning. Regional planning is related to what? Correct answer is regional planning refers to area specific approach of development. देखिए यहाँ पे concepts की इतनी बात नहीं हो रही because like I said, geography paper, guys, it's gonna be a mix between the concepts and between the facts. So basically regional planning, it relates to area specific approach to development. So the AB is the correct answer. Next, the Konkan Railway connects which of the following states? Again, a very famous railway जिसके बारे में साफ साफ दिया हुआ है in your geography textbook. The Konkan Railway connects which of the following states? A. Karnataka and Chhattisgarh, B. Karnataka and Maharashtra, C. Tamil Nadu and Kerala, D. Jharkhand and Maharashtra. एक सेकंड guys. It's asking the Konkan Railway connects which of the following states? Karnataka and Chhattisgarh, Karnataka and Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu and Kerala, Jharkhand and Maharashtra. Correct answer is, guys, Karnataka and Maharashtra. Konkan Railway connects Karnataka and Maharashtra, the west coast, right? The western coast of India. The Konkan Railway runs to the western coast. Next. According to Grierson Linguistic Survey of India 1903 to 1928, how many languages and dialects were there in India? Option number A, 179 languages and 554 dialects. B, 193 languages, 833 dialects. 103 languages, 290 dialects. And 99 languages, 310 dialects. बताइए. Again a very fact-based question. Again a very fact-based question, right? Grierson. It is the name of a linguistic survey of India which was held between 1903 to 1928. So how many languages and dialects were there in India? You have to tell me that. बताओ. Grierson Linguistic Survey of India के according how many dialects and languages were there in India? Tell me. So correct answer is, guys, option number A, 179 languages and 554 dialects. Right? Grierson Linguistic Survey of India के according 179 languages and 554 dialects. That is the correct answer. Next. Arrange the following religious group of people according to their percentage in the total population of India. Christians, Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs. Hindus, Muslims, Christians, Sikhs. Muslims, Christians, Hindus, Sikhs, Muslims, Christians, Hindus. बताओ. Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, Christians, you have to arrange them on the basis of their percentage in the total population of India. First is gonna be Hindus. We know that we are a Hindu majority country, right? Second is gonna be Muslim. We know that Muslim is the largest minority in the country. Next, your main confusion should be between Christians and Sikhs. So what is the correct answer? बताइए. सोचिए, बताइए. Correct answer, guys, is gonna be Hindus, Muslims, Christians, Sikhs. That is option number B, right? Option number B. You might be surprised, but there are more Christians than there are Sikhs in India. According to the 2011 census, 2.3% of the country's population adheres to Christianity, 1.7% adheres to Sikhism, 79.8% of population practices Hinduism, 14.2% adheres to Islam. Right? Next. Which of the following minerals is found in laterite rocks? Interesting question. Which mineral is found in laterite rocks? सोचिए और बताइए. Correct answer is, guys, bauxite. Bauxite is mainly found in the tertiary deposits and is located bauxite is mainly found in the tertiary deposits and is a feature of laterite rocks. Bauxite is the correct answer. Next, on which river and between which two places does the national waterway number 1 lie? The Brahmaputra, Sadia Dhubri, the Ganga, Haldia, Allahabad, West Coast Canal, Kottapuram to Kollam, none of the above. Between which two places does National Waterway 1 lie? The National Waterway number 1, it lies on the Ganga, right? It lies on the Ganga between Haldia and Allahabad. हल्दिया इलाहाबाद के बीच it lies. ठीक. हल्दिया इलाहाबाद के बीच the Ganga flows, and basically on the stretch of the Ganga between Haldia and Allahabad, we call it as the National Waterway number 1. Fair and simple. Next. The Golden Quadrilateral connects which of these cities in India? Delhi, Gurugram, Faridabad, Mumbai, Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, C. Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune, and D. Delhi, Chennai, Bangalore, Pune. बताओ. The Golden Quadrilateral connects which of these cities in India? Delhi, Gurugram, Faridabad, Mumbai, Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune, Delhi, Chennai, Bangalore, Pune. Think and tell me. Think and tell me ये बात है नहीं. It's too easy. Correct answer is obviously number B. Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata. We know for a fact that the Golden Quadrilateral connects the four biggest metros of India. It connects, right? So obviously, correct answer is gonna be Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata. Fairly simple concept, guys. लिख के रख लो. एक क्वेश्चन तो आएगा ही आएगा on the Golden Quadrilateral, right? Next. The headquarters of the South Central Railway Zone is located in A. Secunderabad, B. Indore, C. Belgaum, D. Nagaur. The headquarters of the South Central Railway Zone is located in A. Secunderabad, B. Indore, C. Belgaum, and D. Nagaur. Headquarters of the South Central Railway Zone. Headquarters of South Central Railway Zone are located where? बताओ. South Central Railway Zone. Correct answer is, guys, Secunderabad. Secunderabad located in Hyderabad. Secunderabad जो है, it's a part of Hyderabad. So Secunderabad in Hyderabad, it is the headquarters of the South Central Railway Zone. Right? Next, modern manufacturing is distinguished by 1. Complex technology, 2. Division of labor, 3. Specialization, and 4. Small capital investment. Modern manufacturing is characterized by complex technology, division of labor, specialization, small capital investment. What is the correct answer? Correct answer is modern manufacturing is distinguished by complex technology, division of labor, specialization. Correct answer is gonna be number C, 1, 2, and 3. 1. Complex technology, yes. 2. Division of labor, also yes. 3. Specialization, also yes. And no 4. No 4, right? No 4 because obviously guys modern manufacturing में आप कम capital से काम चलाओगे कैसे? You won't be able to manage without low capital. It's simply impossible. So, small capital investment is definitely not a feature of modern manufacturing. Next, synthetic fibers are an example of which of the type of industries? Chemical based industries, cottage manufacturing industries, animal based industries, agro based industries. Again, man, fairly simple question. Synthetic fibers are a example of which of the following type of industries? बताओ. Synthetic fibers are an example of which of the following types of industries? Chemical based industries, cottage manufacturing industries, animal based industries, agro based industries. Tell me. Correct answer is guys chemical based industries. Right? Synthetic fibers are an example of which of the type of industries? Chemical based industries. Chemical based industries is the correct answer. Take next, let's see. Countries having lower human development can be characterized by which of the following? Okay, very interesting question. Countries having lower human development can be characterized by which of the following? Political turmoil, more spending on defense, social unrest, and all of the above. बताओ. Think and tell me. Think and tell me. Countries having lower human development can be characterized by which of the following? A. Political turmoil. B. More spending on defense. C. Social unrest. And D. All of the above. Right? बताओ. Political turmoil, more spending on defense, social unrest, all of the above. Correct answer is, guys, it's all of the above. Now you might be wondering, why is the answer all of the above? All of the above कैसे होगा? All of the above कैसे होगा? किस basis पे all of the above होगा? Political turmoil, ठीक है, you understand. Social unrest, ठीक है, you understand. But you might be having this question कि how is having more spending on defense an attribute of lower human development? It's a valid question. That, sir, डिफेंस पे ज़्यादा खर्चा करने से आप कैसे कह सकते हो कि लोअर की ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट कम है? Think, think, think about what could be the answer. Think about what could be the answer. Why? Why, possibly why, would more spending on defense be a feature of lower human development? I'm giving you a few minutes. I'm giving you some time. Think, think on this topic कि ऐसा क्यों है? कि सर ऐसा क्यों है? Think on this one for a while. Think on it for a while. कि डिफेंस पे ज़्यादा खर्चा करने से why exactly are we saying that it is an attribute of lower levels of human development? करेक्ट आंसर इज गाइस, जब आपके खर्चे ज्यादा होते हैं इन द डिफेंस सेक्टर, it basically means that you have a very insecure border, a very unstable border. For example, in African countries, you see a very high amount of militarization. The military has a huge role there. And why does it have a huge role? Because the border areas, or even not the border areas, even if it's not the border areas, the areas lying inside the country, they are so insecure that you constantly need to call the army. अगर आर्मी जा रही है, it means that there is a constant threat of things like insurgency, anti-nationalism, terrorism, extremism. These all things are taking place. It also means that the border is very insecure as an area. This is why the country becomes compelled to spend more on defense and less on welfare. And because it is having to spend more on defense sector rather than welfare sector, it basically means that there is a low level of human development in that particular country. Is that understood? Alright. Next. Which of the following factors does not influence industrial location? Access to market, access to labor supply, access to mechanization, access to sources of energy. बताओ. Which of the following factors does not influence industrial location? Think. Which of the following factors does not influence industrial location? Access to market, access to labor supply, access to mechanization, access to sources of energy. Which of the following does not influence the industrial location? Which of the following does not influence the industrial location? Think and tell me. Access to market, access to labor supply, access to mechanization, access to sources of energy. Correct answer. Correct answer is gonna be, guys. Correct answer, guys. It's gonna be access to. I'm confused. All of these are factors which influence the industrial location. देखिए मार्केट चाहिए होता है आपको, अगर मार्केट ना हो तो जो भी मटेरियल बन रहा है इंडस्ट्री के अंदर आप उसको बेचोगे कहाँ पे? मार्केट इज एसेंशियल, इट्स की. लेबर सप्लाई इट्स ऑल्सो एसेंशियल. Labor supply is also essential. Essential also is mechanization. Essential also is the source of energy. The source of energy which will power the industry. So correct answer क्या होगा इसका? We'll come back to this in a while. Right? Come back to this in a while. Next, what does KPO stand for? Knowledge Professional Outsource, Knowledge Processing Outsource, Knowledge Programmed Output, none of the above. What does KPO stand for? KPO stands for what? KPO stands for KPO stands for Knowledge Processing Outsourcing. Knowledge Processing Outsourcing. KPO stands for Knowledge Processing Outsourcing. KPO refers to the outsourcing of core business operations related to information that is competitively relevant or that forms an essential part of the value chain of corporation. बताओ. बताओ. Next, the city of Canberra was planned by Daniel Burnham, Walter Burley Griffin, Louis Kahn, and Renzo Piano. Right? The city of Canberra was planned by whom? बताओ. Canberra, which is the capital of which country? Canberra, which is the capital of Australia. So, Canberra के planning के पीछे who was responsible? City of Canberra was planned by whom? बताओ. Correct answer is Walter Burley Griffin. Walter Burley Griffin was the person who was responsible for the planning of the city of Canberra. Is that understood? Canberra was planned by Walter Burley Griffin. That is option number B is the correct answer. ठीक है. Sorry guys, sorry for the interruption. Yeah. Next, arrange the following states in the decreasing order in terms of their population density. Arrange the following states in the decreasing order in terms of their population density. बताओ. arrange the following states in the decreasing order in terms of their population density. बोलो. Population density, not population. Population density is something different, population is something different. Be mindful of this difference. तो बताओ. Correct answer is, guys, it says decreasing order, right? First is gonna be Bihar, which is in the lead with 1106 population density. Next, it's gonna be West Bengal, which is 1028 population density. And next, it's gonna be Uttar Pradesh with population density of 829, right? So, next, which of the following was the major which of the which of the following was the major modification associated to migration introduced by the government of India in the census 1961? Which of the following was the major modification associated to migration introduced by government of India in the census 1961? We know that there were modifications made, right? Migration के अंदर काफी सारे modifications हुए हैं. So, which was the major modification associated to migration introduced by government of India in the census of 1961? A. Duration of work. B. Place of birth. C. Duration of residence. And D. Both B and C. बताओ. Place of birth, duration of work, duration of residence, and D, both B and C. So correct answer is, guys, it's gonna be number D. Correct answer is, guys, it's gonna be number D, right? Both B and C. Place of birth and duration of residence, these were added in the census 1961. Census of 1961 के तहत place of birth and duration of residence, these two concepts were added. The significance of these two concepts is that place of birth is basically कहाँ आपका जन्म हुआ था, and duration of residence is basically how long you have been in a particular place, right? Place of birth यानी आपका जन्म कहाँ हुआ था, and duration of residence is how long you have lived in that particular place where, keep in mind, where the census taker has come and collected the data from you. Clear? Next, which of the following is not a pull factor? Better opportunities of education, better health facilities, high population pressure on the land, source of entertainment. Which of the following is not a pull factor? बताओ. इनमें से pull factor कौन सा नहीं है? You know what a pull factor means, right? Suppose if I'm going from Delhi to London, It means that there are certain things about London which are pulling me towards it, which is pushing me from Delhi and which is pulling me. Keep in mind, pushing, pulling, which is pushing me from Delhi and which is pulling me towards London. So, in that case, which of the following is not a pull factor? Better opportunities of education, better health facilities, high population pressure on the land, and source of entertainment. इनमें से पुल फैक्टर कौन सा नहीं है? बताओ. Better health facilities, high population pressure on the land, source of entertainment, better opportunities of education. बोलो. Better opportunities of education, better health facilities, high population pressure on the land, source of entertainment. Correct answer is, guys, source of entertainment. No, correct answer is, guys, high population pressure on the land. हाई पॉपुलेशन प्रेशर ऑन द लैंड बेसिकली मीन्स कि सपोज 1 एकड़ जमीन है, उसमें 100 लोग रह रहे हैं. तो अगर लिमिटेड स्पेस के अंदर अगर बहुत सारे लोग रह रहे हैं, इट मीन्स दैट द पर कैपिटा or the per head yield of the land is quite low. It means that the per capita or per head yield of the land is pretty low, right? Which is why it is not sustainable. Which is why it is not sustainable to live in that particular area. राइट. सो ये जान के कि किसी एरिया में हाई पॉपुलेशन प्रेशर है, जहां लोगों को अपने लिए ढंग से खाने को नहीं मिल रहा from the land which they have been given. So in that case, knowing that, why would you go to a certain area? You would not, right? You would not be pulled towards that area, not by high population pressure on the land. So correct answer, my dear students, going to be it's going to be number C. High population pressure on the land is not a pull factor. Next, लास्ट के 2 पेजेस है, फटाफट करेंगे इसको भी. लास्ट के 3 पेजेस है. India's Human Development Index is released by which organization or ministry? Who releases India's HDI information? Who releases information on India's HDI? Planning Commission, Ministry of Social Justice, Niti Aayog, Ministry of HRD. Ministry of HRD, Niti Aayog, Ministry of Social Justice, Planning Commission. बताइए. Correct answer is, guys, the Ministry of HRD. The Ministry of HRD, or the Ministry of Human Resources Development, it is responsible for releasing the Human Development Index of India. ठीक. Next, choose the correct arrangement of states in terms of their increasing order of female literacy rate. Okay. Rajasthan, Mizoram, Kerala, Nagaland. बताओ. Kerala, Mizoram, Rajasthan. Correct answer is guys, पहले तो होगा Kerala. Kerala, which has a female literacy rate of an astonishing 95.2%, followed by Mizoram with 89.4%, ठीक, followed by Nagaland with 76.69%, followed by Rajasthan with 57.6%. So correct answer is gonna be first comes Kerala, then comes Mizoram, then comes Nagaland, then comes Rajasthan. ठीक. Next, let's see. The Indian agriculture has been facing which of these problems? Low productivity, over dependence on monsoons, very small land holdings, all of the above. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Low productivity, yes. Indian soil, because soil does not remain productive constantly, right? Soil does not remain productive constantly, and over the years आप जितना यूज करोगे soil को उतनी उसकी productivity कम होती जाएगी. Over dependence on monsoon, yes, definitely. India has a big issue of being over dependent on the monsoon for successful harvest. Very small land holdings, yes. Why does this happen? This happens because the population of India is very high, and basically suppose एक इंसान है और उसके 5 बेटे हैं. So he has to divide the land between the 5 people, right? For example, let's say that he has 5 acre. पहले फैमिली के पास थी 5 acre. 5 acre से नीचे हो गया 1 acre, because if you divide 5 acres by 5 people, then you'll have 1 acre. You'll have 1 acre per person. And then that person with 1 acre, he will further divide. If suppose जिसके पास 1 acre जमीन आई है, suppose he also has 5 sons, then he will further divide the land, and then the 1 acre land will be divided into 0.20 acre land. And then if the person with 0.20 acre land again has 5 children, 5 sons, then in that case the 0.20 acre land will have to be divided into 5 more parts, which basically leaves us with 0.4 acre land, which is too less. 0.04, not 4, 0.04 acre land. Just imagine. तो कहाँ आपके पास 5 था और कहाँ 3 जनरेशन बाद आपके पास 0.04 acre land है. Because of such small land holdings, basically it's also a big issue which is faced in Indian agriculture. So all of the above is the correct answer, right? More than 54% of the total cropped area of India is occupied by pulse cereals, oilseeds, pulses, fiber crops. ठीक. More than 54% of total cropped area in India. More than 54% of the total cropped area in India is occupied by cereals, right? Anaj, cereals. Next, which of the following rivers has the highest replenishable groundwater resource in the country? Which of the following rivers has the highest replenishable groundwater resource in the country? The correct answer is Ganga. Ganga. The Ganga has the highest replenishable groundwater resource in this country. ठीक है. चलिए next. In which year the Water Cess Act of 1977 was legislated? Which year was the Water Cess Act of 1977 was legislated? बताइए. Legislation कब हुई थी? It was legislated in the year 1977. It's a bit of a stupid question because Water Cess Act का year already दिया हुआ है question में, and it's again asking you कि कौन सी year में हुई थी. The Vishweshwarya Iron and Steel Works Limited VISL gets its water supply through which river? The Vishweshwarya Iron and Steel Works Limited Vishweshwarya Iron and Steel Works Limited gets water supply through which river? सोचिए. सुवर्णरेखा, भद्रावती, गंगा, दामोदर. Correct answer is the Bhadravati river which flows in Karnataka. विश्वेश्वरैया आयरन एंड स्टील वर्क्स लिमिटेड जो है VISL, it flows through, it gets its water through the Bhadravati river which flows to Karnataka. Next, which of these is not a major industrial region in India? Mumbai, Pune, Ambala, Amritsar, Bangalore, Tamil Nadu, Chota Nagpur. Correct answer is guys Ambala, Amritsar. Ambala is a garrison town. ठीक है, अम्बाला की significance, it is not industrially, it is the significance it is because it's a garrison town. So Ambala, Amritsar is not going to be the correct answer, right? Next, which one of the following statements does not justify India's claims to be a permanent member of the UN Security Council? India is the world's largest democracy. India is the second most populous country. India has won 2 battles against Pakistan. India makes regular contributions to the UN. Okay, very interesting question. Very interesting question, especially if you are interested in stuff like geopolitics, IR. It's a very interesting question in that case. Think and tell me. Correct answer is guys, India has won 2 battles against Pakistan. It does not justify India's claim to be member of the UN Security Council. Why? Because being in the UN Security Council, it is not your job to pick up battles. समझ रहे हो आप क्या कह रहा हूँ? It is the world's largest democracy. Yes, it is the second most populous country in the world. Also, yes, it means that it should have a greater say. It should mean that अगर इतने सारे लोग हैं, what I'm saying is अगर इतने सारे लोग हैं एंड इतने सारे लोग अगर इस दुनिया के बसते हैं सिर्फ इंडिया के अंदर, so it definitely makes sense for India to have a representation to be a permanent member of the Security Council. Also the fact that it makes regular contributions to the UN, right? So इसमें से odd one out करके अगर आप देखते हो, it is the fact that India has won 2 battles against Pakistan. It is not really justification of being in the UN Security Council. Is that understood? Next, which of the following is, okay, we're approaching the end. Which of the following is one of the geographical factors of population distribution? Soils, urbanization, cultural significance, minerals. Geographical factor पूछ रहा है आपको population distribution का. Correct answer is minerals. जो एरियाज मिनरल रिच होंगे उसके आसपास इंडस्ट्रीज बसेंगे, जिस एरियाज के आसपास इंडस्ट्रीज बसेंगे उसमें पॉपुलेशन डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन जो है हाई होगी, राइट। नेक्स्ट, Nagpur plan is associated with which of the following? Railway modernization, road modernization, waterway development, airways development. Nagpur plan. Nagpur plan is associated with what? Nagpur plan is associated with the road modernization plan. Next, the Konkan railway line connects which of the following states? Karnataka and Chhattisgarh, Karnataka and Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu and Kerala, Jharkhand and Maharashtra. Konkan railway line, we already had this question, it's a repeat, right? The correct answer is Karnataka and Maharashtra. The Konkan railway line runs to the west coast. The Indian Railways is managed by which of the following? Indian Railways is managed by whom? Correct answer is, do not be confused. ठीक है, A, B and there's also an option of D. ठीक, तो बताइए आप. Indian Railways is managed by which of the following? Central government, state government, border road organizations, and number D, both A and B. Correct answer is, guys, do not be confused, central government. Indian Railways is exclusively under the control of the central government. Do not be confused. State governments do not have a say in the Indian Railways. Please be careful, guys. There's a Ministry of Railways. The Ministry of Railways is the exclusive authority. It is the exclusive authority over the Indian Railways. There is no involvement at all of the state government. So please, guys, please be mindful. Take next. Satellite data can be used for which of the following purposes? Satellite data can be used for which of the following purposes? Weather forecasting, monitoring natural disasters, surveillance in strategic areas, all of the above. Satellite data can be used for which of the following purposes? Weather forecasting, monitoring natural disasters, surveillance in strategic areas, all of the above. Yes, satellites are versatile. Satellites uses are versatile. Satellites को आप use कर सकते हो forecasting के लिए, for monitoring natural disasters. Yes, to predict cyclones, hurricanes, etc. and also surveillance in strategic areas. For example, मान लीजिए a border area है, सपोज पाकिस्तान और इंडिया का बॉर्डर एरिया है, तो उसमें आप सैटेलाइट के थ्रू सर्विलेंस करवा सकते हो, राइट? गॉट इट? सो ऑल ऑफ द अबव इज द करेक्ट आंसर. नेक्स्ट, the command area of stage 2 of Indira Gandhi Canal is spread in which of these districts? Bikaner, Ganganagar, Jaisalmer, Barmer. Command area of Indira Gandhi Canal stage 2. बीकानेर, गंगानगर, जैसलमेर, बाड़मेर. इंदिरा गांधी कैनल स्टेज का ध्यान रखिए आप, स्टेज का ध्यान रखिए. इट सेज बीकानेर, गंगानगर, जैसलमेर, बाड़मेर. Correct answer is, guys, correct answer is gonna be 1, 3, and 4. That is option number A. Option number A is the correct answer with Bikaner, Jaisalmer, and Barmer. Bikaner, Jaisalmer, and Barmer. This is where the command area of the stage 2 of Indira Gandhi Canal, which lies in Rajasthan. It is spread over Bikaner, Jaisalmer, and Barmer. 1, 3, and 4. So, guys, Indira Gandhi Canal, keep this in mind, it is a particularly important topic. इसके ऊपर क्वेश्चन पक्का आएगा, एक क्वेश्चन तो आएगा ही आएगा on Indira Gandhi Canal. So please be thorough with the concept, with the facts of Indira Gandhi Canal. With this, we have come to the end of today's class, and sadly, it saddens me to say so that we have also come to the end of our session. काफ़ी क्लासेस कर रहे हैं आपके साथ, and we have come to the end of a long series of ExamFactor teaches CUET UG Geography. आपके एग्जामिनेशन अभी बहुत पास है. Now it's time for you to self-prepare. Self-preparation is right now key. Make sure you get something like mocks. Mocks are important. Practice चाहिए होगी आपको. Practice is key, right? Just a few basic tips as a senior for your CUET examination. Do not panic. Panic नहीं करना है. CUET examination is about what you know. It's not about what you don't know, right? Panic नहीं करना है बिल्कुल भी. Have a good rest. Have a good proper sleep before your examination. Rested well. अच्छे से खाना खाना. लास्ट मोमेंट पे ऑल नाइटर्स पुल मत करना प्लीज. एज अ सीनियर आई एम रिक्वेस्टिंग यू, एज समवन who's tried also, I'm requesting you, please do not pull an all-nighter. Do not think that you can get away with pulling an all-nighter, because the sleep will eventually catch up to you. It will catch you. नींद से आप दूर भाग नहीं सकते हो. Sleep will eventually come up to you and catch you, and then you will be stuck. फिर जितनी प्रिपरेशन है आपकी, it's all gonna be for nothing. So please guys, I do not want this for you. I do not want this thing to happen for you. So please be rested well. Please eat well before your examination. Next, about the examination itself. याद रखिए 50 क्वेश्चन होंगे आपके पास. Each question carries 5 marks, right? But since each question carries 5 marks, आप समझिए इस चीज को कि the moment you make a mistake, you lose 6 marks. You lose the 5 marks that you could have gotten with that question plus a -6. So total you are losing -5 plus -1. You are losing -6. Suppose क्वेश्चन पेपर है 200 मार्क का, ठीक है। आपने आपने किया दो क्वेश्चन गलत। In that case, what's gonna happen is that instead of 200, just because you made two mistakes, you're gonna get 188 out of 200. Which is why it's important to not make even a single mistake in CUET UG examination, because unlike your boards, अगर आप एक गलती करोगे CUET UG एग्जामिनेशन के अंदर, it's a big loss. And if you make 5-6 mistakes, it's a very huge loss. You're gonna lose 50-60 marks. That's for one paper. और अगर आपने हर एक पेपर के अंदर दो तीन गलतियां कर दिए, आपके दिमाग में होगा कि ओ चलो ठीक है, बस 2-3 गलती हुई है, बट नो, यू हैव टू स्ट्राइव फॉर परफेक्शन. Strive for perfection in your CUET examination. Strive for perfection. Strive for that perfect score. 200 में से 200. Next year it could be you teaching the new batch CUET, right? CUET 2025 शायद आप पढ़ा रहे होगे मेरी जगह यहाँ पे. इसलिए strive for perfection. Do not make mistakes. Strive for perfection, because like I said, 2-3 mistakes in every single paper can cost you very badly. Do not even for one single moment think that is just 2-3 mistakes, because it's not just 2-3 mistakes. You're gonna play with your career. करियर से खिलवाड़ मत कीजिएगा. लास्ट वीक है, इट्स वेरी क्रूशियल फॉर यू. नेक्स्ट 50 क्वेश्चन है, उसमें से आपको 40 करने हैं, which is why I said CUET tests you on what you know. It does not test you on what you don't know. It tests you on what you know. So basically you have to only answer what you know. 50 क्वेश्चन में से 40 वो क्वेश्चन कीजिएगा which you are sure of doing. Do not be over smart. Do not be overconfident. Do not play with the paper. Do not be so overconfident thinking कि चलो ठीक है, it looks like a difficult question. I want to test myself. I want to answer the difficult question. Do not do this. If you want to test yourself, you have plenty of time right now. Test yourself in the mocks, but do not test yourself in the question paper. Because अगर आपने गलती से गलत क्वेश्चन आंसर कर दिया और अगर आंसर गलत हो गया, यू आर लूजिंग अ लॉट आउट देयर. प्लीज कीप दिस इन माइंड. 50 क्वेश्चन में से ओनली आंसर दोज 40 क्वेश्चंस व्हिच आर द इजीएस्ट फॉर यू. गो फॉर द इजीएस्ट वंस, बिकॉज ऐसा नहीं है कि डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने पे आपको ज्यादा नंबर मिलेंगे. Difficult and easy, they both carry the same value, the same number of marks. Then why should you go for the harder question? Why should you put yourself at risk? आपको safe game खेलना है CUET में. Why should you put yourself at risk? So please go for the easier questions. Next thing, I'll give you the basic approach, the basic tip for how to solve the question paper. Divide your whole time into 3 slots. पहले आप वो क्वेश्चंस उठाइए फटाफट जो आप जानते हो पूरी तरह से कि हाँ इसको तो मैं, इस क्वेश्चंस कुछ होते हैं जो आप जाते हो एग्जामिनेशन हॉल में एंड यू बेसिकली सी द क्वेश्चन एंड दे आर लाइक सो दिस इज सो इजी. मैंने आपको इतने सारे क्वेश्चंस करवाए हैं अभी तक, इतने सारे क्वेश्चंस करवाए हैं. डेफिनेटली 20, 30, 40% of questions will be coming from this, from all the questions I've taught you, right? Common question definitely होंगे, so obviously you will go there and obviously you will see some questions and then you will be like ये तो पढ़ाया हुआ था सर ने, ये तो हमने किया हुआ है. You will think of it that way कि we have done this already, this is not tough for us. Because of this you have to first quickly, do not lose time in the first phase, quickly 10 मिनट के अंदर 5-10 मिनट के अंदर solve everything. You do not have to solve the paper serially. Also remember that paper serially solve करना जरूरी नहीं है. Solve it in any order that you want to, provided that you're able to keep a track, provided that you don't get confused. Solve the paper in any order which you want. Solve the paper in any order which you want. Do not be confused in that. Do not be confused. नेक्स्ट, आपने 10 मिनट के अंदर सॉल्व कर लिए द क्वेश्चंस व्हिच यू नो. नाउ यू हैव 50 मिनट्स. नाउ व्हाट विल यू डू? नेक्स्ट यू विल कम टू द क्वेश्चंस ऑफ मॉडरेट डिफिकल्टी. questions which you do not understand at first glance, but if you take some time and sit down with the question, then it begins to click कि ओ इसका आंसर शायद ये होगा. Oh, I did not know the answer, but now that I'm sitting calmly, I am beginning to recall the answer for this question. Second phase may take 20 minutes, take 20 minutes, take 25 minutes. You solve those questions which are of moderate difficulty. पहले था easy, then moderate. आपने easy के लिए लगाए 10 मिनट. For moderate you took 25 minutes. You still have 25 more minutes on your hand. For 25 more minutes you sit down with the most difficult questions. And now you begin the process of exclusion. मान लीजिए 12 सवाल ऐसे हैं, मान लीजिए 15 सवाल ऐसे हैं जो आपको लगे कि बहुत डिफिकल्ट है. You are being given a bonus by CUET. The bonus is that if you want to, you can skip those 10 questions. 15 सवाल आप सॉल्व नहीं कर पा रहे हो, उसमें से आप 10 छोड़ दो. 10 छोड़ दो आप. CUET is giving you a privilege. Understand this thing. It's a privilege. You are able to leave those questions. So you are now left with 5 questions. Now sit down with those extremely hard 5 questions. You take 25 minutes to solve them. But solve them. Calculate the risk. If you are absolutely not able to answer, no harm in not solving. But अगर आपने solve किया और गलत हो गया, तब आपके लिए it's a big loss. अगर आप solve नहीं करते हो, आपके negative number नहीं होंगे. नेगेटिव नंबर नहीं होगी आपकी अगर आप सॉल्व नहीं करते क्वेश्चन को, बट अगर आप सॉल्व करके रॉन्ग कर देते हो, इट्स गोना बी अ बिग लॉस. अंडरस्टैंड दिस थिंग वेरी क्लियरली. कैलकुलेट द लॉसेस. कैलकुलेट कि अगर मैंने इस पे हिसाब लगाया, एस्टिमेट लगाया, कैलकुलेट कीजिए कि कितना करेक्ट होने के चांसेस है और कितना रॉन्ग होने के चांसेस है. You have to play with the paper. Don't solve it. You have to play with the paper. You have to test. You have to basically play with the paper, and that's how you go about answering your CUET UG examination. That's how I did it. It worked out for me. I got 100 percentile in 3 subjects, 99.2 in 1. You can also do it. If I did it, I am not by any means any exceptional student. My board marks were pretty decent, pretty mediocre, pretty average, but I was basically careful. I was basically careful in solving the paper, something that others missed out on. I was careful. I did not have the best knowledge, but I was careful. I was very calculating, which is why I'm able to be where I reached. Which is why I'm able to be where I am right now in Hindu College, in Delhi University, surrounded by one of the finest minds in the world, right? From all over the country. आपको भी आना होगा ना यहाँ पे. You must have heard of the societies, the college life, the campus life. So many things are waiting for you. So many things are waiting for you. It's just one exam away. लास्ट का 1 हफ्ता है. प्रॉपरली यूटिलाइज कीजिए. यूटिलाइज दीज टिप्स. आई अश्योर यू CUET UG 2024 is yours. With this, we come to the end of a session, a journey with you guys. Also, lastly, I'll again remind you, you can refer to my tutor code AOPEF20 to avail a 20% discount on the purchase of any mock test series or any crash course of your choice. With this, I take your leave for the last time. Thank you and good night.